Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Vista, your home for classic rides, timeless designs, and the stories behind the machines. Today, we're diving into one of the most rugged, iconic, and influential trucks ever made, the 1960 Ford F100 4x4. If you've got a soft spot for vintage pickups that combine style, strength, and sheer attitude, you're going to love this. Let's rewind the clock a bit. The year is 1960. The post-war boom is still rolling strong. America's highways are expanding, families are moving to the suburbs, and the demand for tough, versatile vehicles is higher than ever. Ford answers the call with the fourth generation of its F-Series trucks, and at the center of it all is the newly redefined Ford F100. Now, what really sets the 1960 model apart isn't just its looks, although we'll get into that, but its introduction of a factory-built 4x4 system. That's right. Prior to this, if you wanted a four-wheel drive F100, you had to go through a third-party conversion, often with aftermarket parts and varying quality. But in 1960, Ford made history by being the first of the big three to offer a full-size pickup with factory-installed four-wheel drive. That changed the game completely. This wasn't just about traction and control, this was about offering a working man's truck that could conquer job sites, farms, snowy mountain roads, or muddy trails without skipping a beat. You had a rig that could haul, tow, and traverse just about any terrain America had to offer. And it did it with style. The design of the 1960 F100 stands out even today. It was the first year Ford introduced the new, slick side, body style, smoother, more streamlined, with a bit more flair than the utilitarian look of the 50s models. You get a wraparound windshield, redesigned front grille with horizontal bars, and those beautiful dual headlights that give it a confident, wide-eyed expression. The hood is flatter, giving the truck a more commanding road presence. And depending on the trim, you could get stainless side moldings, a chrome grille, and color-matched bumpers, small touches that gave the truck a hint of class while keeping its hard-nosed attitude. Under the hood, you had some solid engine options. The base motor was a 223 cubic inch inline-six, good for around 139 horsepower, more than enough for everyday work back in the day. But if you wanted to step things up, Ford offered the 292 cubic inch Y-block V8. With that engine, the F100 had serious torque and the kind of low-end grunt you need when pulling heavy loads or climbing steep hills. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and that new 4x4 system, it gave drivers confidence in any condition. Snow, mud, rocky terrain, no problem. What makes this truck special today isn't just the specs, though. It's the way it was built. Solid steel frame, leaf springs front and back, a simple but bulletproof drivetrain. It's a machine that was built to be used, abused, and still get up the next day ready to work. And for the folks who grew up around one of these, maybe riding in the bed down an old dirt road or learning to drive stick in a field, the 1960 F100 holds a deep sense of nostalgia. Inside, the cabin is exactly what you'd expect from a truck of this era: basic, functional, and honest. Bench seat, metal dashboard, big steering wheel, and analog gauges. But there's a certain beauty in that simplicity. No screens, no electronic nannies, no clutter, just you, the truck, and the open road. And depending on how well it's been,